world. So this is a feminist game. A boy with religious dress. A house full of old traditions. Seeing the woman with the church candle, I was wondering where God was. A box full of old science books. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest on the chair and maybe hopefully not wobble anymore.
Are you there?
And I woke up. I'd recovered some strength. I could run. Oh my god, no more wobbles. I definitely heard a woman.
Who was it? Or what was it? In my world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either.
Well, maybe
I
because
had to be more badly wounded than I thought.
closed. It was locked on this side. Well, I can't go that way. Wait. I gotta get through there, but it's locked. There's gotta be a key somewhere. Pictures? William. 5th, 6-year-old, daydreaming already. Comes darkness. The time came when we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years, how many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in slums around our cities. We stopped counting all the commodities wasted because nobody could buy them, thrown into the sea or burnt. We stopped counting how many business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago. On October 29, 1929, born from the sick and speculative belly of America, the crash would throw the world into a storm and darkness. We are still here, but we lost faith, and we stopped counting because these were just figures. Because today, they made us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far at that time, and today some think they can see the sunrise. They seem to forget night and darkness are all out there somewhere. Okay. So the soothing aura was surrounding the lunar goddess statue. Thank you. Please don't turn the light off again. That's not cool. Locked. What's that? Hello? Hello? What was there inside that needed to be concealed? Sheet music was taken away from the glass case. You could look around, and I was still free to act using space. Box was closed, there's a small opening with a key. The box was being esoterics. Okay. Need a little key for for that. I watch them from behind the vapors of my whiskey. Drunk men and women who balk at each other like animals. They grab and bite each other in a preposterous parade that seems to arouse them. I am outraged, and yet I am jealous of their foolishness, their ability to just forget everything in this game. Then there's the lovers leaning and whispering to each other amidst the chaos, confident their words will find their way to the mind of their significant other. I dream of being in his place, drinking in her words. What could she say to me? What would I answer? Would I tell her I love her? Maybe I wouldn't say a word. Maybe I would hit her. I could be her son. I could be the son of all women. It got a little weird at the end there. Note to self. Armchairs. I'm so tired. Father had ordered several leather club chairs from a Quincy craftsman. They are perfect. It's one of the few places where I can rest and think. Margaret wouldn't touch them, and I have no idea why. Maybe because they are marked with the sun, which made her blind, I don't know. I'm just happy they are here. Thank you, Father. Let's rest in the armchair for a minute. Maybe recover more of our strength. Globe is covered in scribblings. With scribbling. Seems to be plenty of matches in this place. The gramophone can only play Silent Dust.
I decided to accept her presence. After all, from all those weird things I had seen that night.
Dearest William, you wanted to know more about me. Last time I didn't tell you everything. This letter will make up for this. When I arrived in California in 1930, I'm only 18. This is a marvelous place. The weather is so nice. I spent hours on the beach, astonished to see how brown my Norwegian skin can become. In the evening, I hang near jazz clubs. In the afternoon, I watch people play on the beach, humming the tunes I heard the night before. Sometimes I try to sing louder than the waves. That's a good exercise. My English is quickly improving thanks to the American songs I already knew in Oslo. At that time, I am barely aware of the social misery that is devouring your country. I am young. I want to be beautiful, to meet people my age, and to sing. In Los Angeles at the Spice Club, I meet the members of a jazz band. They are talented and funny. We play all night. I forget about the hour and my parents. They even call the police. At the end of the night, the musicians tell me they are looking for a singer and that they want me. I can hardly believe it. Have you ever felt that you finally belong somewhere? It feels fantastic.
She was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
What the fuck was that?
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest.
The fuck was that? Spring came and the blooming flowers are the source of unbearable allergies. The shadow of Henry and his ancestors is haunting the mansion. This place is mine now. I am busy in trying to give it a suitable appearance. William won't like it, but so be it. He has to learn that the power to change things has to be earned. I'm still his mother. He doesn't seem to understand what it meant to be a Boston Brahmin. It was only when I grew older that I really understood what it meant. I tried picking the best words, savoring their meaning today. Teaching him the part his ancestor, John Venter, who arrived in Boston in 1710, had played in the building of the city. The duty of the shoulders of New England Protestant elite. I ended with these words. We are the past and the future of this city, William. He shrugged and went to play the piano. There is too much of his father in his child.
Was it real? Delusion or not, I tried not to think about it. Only a madman can...
So many fucking diary entries, Jesus. Of all the bars of it, the smoke and mirrors appeared to have been especially tailored for me. People there are quiet, melancholic even. They stagnate in the swirling smoke of their cigarettes like convicts, desperate victims that were pushed to the darkness by the crisis. But even in the bar is an elegant place. They are not driven away. They respect their right to oblivion. It is a place where they can disappear. I found myself at a corner from which I can watch their comings and goings until I am carried into the abyss by my own whiskey. Every time I am caught up again by the band, such good musicians. Their music is like a tear that time stretches. A slow jazz, steady and reserved, is the music of their time, music of those who fell on the wayside. Someone told me about a singer who just got hired. Well, I don't think the band needs that, but we'll see.
Think mad things.
Okay. Portrait of a woman who'd been cut with a knife. Wait, back up. Something on that chair. Oh. Oh man, far too many of us of the political equality of the political equality we had once won was meaningless in the face of economic inequality. A small group had concentrated into their own hands and almost complete control over the people's property, other people's money, other people's labor, other people's lives. For too many of us, life was no longer free, liberty no longer real. Men could no longer follow the pursuit of happiness. Against economic tyranny such as this, the American citizen could only appeal to the organized power of government. The collapse of 1929 showed up the despotism for what it was. The election of 1932 was the people's mandate to end it. Under that mandate, it was being ended. Let me grab the matches on the table here. So many matches. Okay, no more journal entries for a while, please. The menu for the diner seemed to be a good 20 years late. Note to self, kitchen key. My dear friend, for the lack of sleep erodes your sanity as well as your memory. I hereby decide to put the kitchen key in the book of recipes Father loved so much. Is in a library and won't move from there, which is to prevent you from having to make extra keys again. Please start by not trying to lose this note. Your devoted servant, William. So the kitchen key is in the library with the Professor Plum. If the match was news, I could put it out by pressing B repeatedly. Okay, I need a light. It looked broken and dangerous. Could I light the fireplace? Fire could be an ally, but I needed some wood. A log, a good start if I wanted to start a fire. Needed more wood to get the fire roaring. Need more logs. Good start, want to start a fire. Should be some more logs in here somewhere. It's been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia. A few months after Winterstone became disabled following his heart attack. They were my only friends. Today the house is empty, like every day. Filled only with my own echoes and these damn things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss Father so much. I still see him playing by my side. I see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as he was playing music. I think about leaving, but then I wonder, what would that change anyways? Night is everywhere. She would find me. First, I have to make my big plan come true, learn how to live again. Listen to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You and realize I'd never had anyone to play with. This is what I need, some company, companion. City is so close, I guess it's time to leave. They have electricity and light there. Need another log. Is 2 logs enough? Do the trick, but for how long? Okay, open the trunk. Thank you for the sub, Dractus. The disc was warm and comforting. Felt an urge to listen to it. Anything else in here? I know there's a lot of reading in this game so far. Like, holy shit, a lot of reading. In September 1994, during a concert at Rip Meet Gem, Selena, blah blah blah. Sure, it's very interesting, but God, I need a break from reading. Crucifix, Johnny Book, such treasure. Door is blocked from the other side. There was a phone player in the other room. A record player. Over here.
It takes eternity to decide what'll be the best side to fall back on, but he won't tell now. No, he won't tell now.
It was her. That girl from the jazz record. Selena Sandvik. The key she left me was an invitation. Was she trying to help me? Or was I heading towards even more troubles? I had to focus. Surviving is a full-time job.
It
Not
is.
the kind of job you can afford to lose.
I need that key. I'm gonna guess it's the key to the library. Gonna grab some more matches while we're here. Okay, we're gonna run and if I'm gonna guess it's the key to the library, I need the key that's in the book. Tonight, one of Mother's shadows caught me as I was walking out into the library. That same day, I had someone fix the electrical wiring, which had been out of service for years. In panic, I switched on the lights. The shadow vanished in a scream. Electric light kills them. Audio. There's no separate... Music gets a little loud at times. Alright, let's see. The moon, I would have needed her light here. Moonlight was glowing behind these curtains. This camera angle though. The hell? Picture? The mother of men, my mother, you allow me to be a man. Fucked up looking pictures. Note to self, she's suing me. Her voice is harassing me, blaming me and insulting me because I was not the heir she wanted me to be. Margaret is even more harmful in death because I am her son. Because I am her son and she has always possessed the key to my mind. I am desperate. How am I supposed to keep a dead person at bay? that? Although disturbing, the knife had a role to play in that tragedy. Clear it wasn't art, just the fancy of a murderer. Yeah, this game has a lot of reading, like ridiculous amount of reading so far. It's like, have a few journals, not tons and tons of them, developers, please. If you're gonna have tons of them, voice act them for the love of fucking God. You already have voice actors. Geometric symbols, the shapes give me a headache. Thank you for the t-shirt purchase, whoever bought one. Thanks for the support. Virginia. Purchase of women. It's like a collection. Something sharp caused that split. Needed the same tool. What's that? Wait, lamp? Rotten material. You need to find the source of that problem. Looks like there is a wire on the ground. Follow the wire. My leg was hurting. It's better not to finish it off. So many wires. No. Oh! 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 No! Oh no! Oh no! The fuck? Plug that shit in, please. Jesus Christ. No, thank you. It's all cracked into the blade. I wanted to vomit. Okay, let's see. Oh! Oh! Electricity had become a good friend, which became rare. Landlord had crates full of books delivered to him. Recipe from Francis. Oh, that must be the key. Okay, let's turn the light on. William Vesper's diary. In alchemy, the second of four cycles leading to the incarnation of the mind of the great work. The philosopher's stone is called white work, albedo, luctros. During this phase, the alchemist cleansed the matter he has been dissolving and charring for years in a renewed cycle with water, and he is distilled 3 times. This is the time of the moon and the purification of matter by femininity. The water the alchemists obtain is called akest, universal solvent, the elixir of longevity that puts an end to the little work. Despite my research, I have not been able to acquire a genuine alkest. This could be the ultimate cure, the elixir that could save my life. I don't give a damn about eternity. I just want peace. I have brought some materials, and I will begin my journey towards the great work. I hope to reach the albedo, but this path is very long and very dark. I needed both hands with this knife. The match was in the way. Well, shit, I need to turn on that light right there above me. 3 grays. Name's Maria. Gotta be a light switch somewhere. Oh, there we go. That's what that's for. Okay, go ahead and put the knife in there. Just a picture, so I stuck in the blade. There needs to be another one somewhere. I thought we had tons of matches, but they're starting to go quickly. Something sharp. I needed the same tool. Gotta find one more knife somewhere. Maybe we can find another knife in the kitchen. Nope. 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 Okay, nope to that. Can't go in there. That light, I couldn't do anything. Jesus. I don't know what that thing is, but I don't want to fuck with it right now. Missing another knife. Flipping the switch didn't do anything. Damn house. Okay, let's go to the kitchen, I guess. Grab some more matches while we're here. Okay, run. Wait, that's open now. What the fuck? Why is this open? Shit. Mother's shadows will never go away. I understand it now. Calling them ghosts would be too noble. It is a filth that strives in the dark like flies on manure. As long as I'm alive, they will never go away. Who would hang a picture of a headless woman on the wall? Margaret Vesper, a woman as noble as cold. In the eyes of old man, you see wisdom and sadness. Is that a shoe right there? A heel shoe. Maybe its owner was still around here. Margaret's diary. And this is good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the Laos talk only to Cabots and the Cabots talk only to God. How about we don't fuck with that ghost? Let's not fuck with that ghost, please, because I don't feel like dying today. Oh,